Hi, I'm Mamita Gokhale and happy to be back with the fourth episode of the podcast series Rendezvous, the story of power, passion, and purpose. I am sure you are enjoying the conversations as much as I am, listening to different ideas, perspectives from each speaker, and perhaps inspiring stories too. Today, I have with me Sonali Karande Brahma, who is an award winning international brand strategist and creative advisor. She brings with her 27 years of experience in creating powerful stories for brands, both in the traditional and digital domain. She works with corporate, personal, and product service brands in India, UK, US, UAE, Singapore, and Australia, and the USA too. She is a global speaker and is on the jury panel for national and international advertising award shows and summits. She is at the happy interaction where passion, purpose, and profession meet. Hi, Sonali. How are you doing today?
Hi, Mamita. I'm absolutely fine today. It's a Friday.
And thank you so much for spending this time with me. And we are trying to explore the three P's, that is power, passion, and purpose. And who else but you can talk more on this? So let me start by asking you, what do these words mean for you, Sonali?
Yeah, so amazing words. I should say powerful words, all three of them. And they probably sum up one's life, all these three words together. So for me, power actually means three things. It means equal power, right? For example, when I say equal power, I probably mean it personally and professionally. To give you an example, I mean that having women on the board of directors. So being on the board of directors where you are actually creating the changes that are required to make life better for the stakeholders. Okay, that's what power means professionally. And of course, power on a personal level definitely again means equal power. So that's the first thing that I always think power to mean to me. The second thing is the power to do good, and we all have that power within us to do good unto society. The third is empowerment. So, if you just add those two letters EM to the word power, then I think you have a whole new world open up in front of you where you can actually empower people to probably give their best or to be their best. Okay, so these are the three things that power means to me. Um, passion. Passion is something that is me. It means that energy that I have. So passion to me is almost like my DNA. So it is within me, and no one or nothing can take it away from me. So this passion really defines me, and it makes me continue to learn in my passion area. Never get bored, never get scared, never think of giving it up, always improvising and always doing it. So keep on doing, keep on improving, keep on learning. So that is passion to me. And if you ask me what my passion really is, it is writing, branding, and health. Purpose again is, I think, purpose is your whole life. If you ask my purpose, Mamita, I want to live life fully, abundantly, consciously, and responsibly, and with kindness. Whether it is my work, my family, or the community, I wish to leave behind a smile wherever I go and leave behind a legacy of positivity for all, where they actually are able to think these words. No matter what, till we are alive, there is love, hope, laughter, and peace. So that is purpose. That is my purpose. So that is my why. What makes me wake up every single day is for this, to leave behind a smile and positivity. That's how it is. These three words. It's I think a whole lot, but like I said, you really made me think.
I guess it's very very holistic, Sonali. I think very structured and very clear when it comes to. I really love the way you said power, personal and professional. I think that brings in that flavor to the word power.
Yeah.
And passion, of course, you talk of passion, you come across as a passionate. You're an international brand strategist, so obviously that's something you are following. So I'm so happy to have you here again.
Thank you.
In your career, and I see that you have worked with multiple brands and you have worked across the country. How has these three words unfolded, or how have they helped you?
So, to say it honestly, Momita, what happens is, if you've heard about the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, what I feel is any person who starts thinking about purpose probably starts thinking about purpose a little later, when it should be the other way around. So, what happens is, in my life, purpose has actually, I have been able to write a statement of purpose or understand what my why is, maybe not too early in life. Okay, so how I see it unfolding in my life is, passion for me is my profession, right? And I'm making the best out of it all. So when I say unfolding, I'm very ambitious and I seek and I get. So in terms of my professional life, that is what my passion is, and that is how I see it realizing every single day. And that is what I probably breathe every single day. That's my passion.
Wow.
Power is definitely, and these are all interlinked, right? So, but I like to use my power of positive thoughts, and that is what I keep doing every single day. So, the time that I get an opportunity to be kind, I do it. Okay, like it could be very tangible, it could be in a way intangible, but yeah, I do it. So for example, very simple things like helping somebody actually get a job. So recently it happened with me, like 2 or 3 people, I could actually help them. I was the facilitator, catalyst to help them get a job, and that was my power that I actually gave them. Another thing is that if there is somebody to be dropped, from some place to another, and you can do it easily, I do that. So that is where I say that the power of my positive thoughts to be kind, to help others and stay happy and healthy, and that is the power that I'm using every single day, even for myself. So the moment that my narrative starts getting negative in the head, I start replacing it with positivity and hope. So that's the power. And one very important thing, Mamita, is the power of fitness, right? So fitness is also my passion, like I said earlier. And I use this power of my belief in fitness to stay fit, healthy, and happy. Purpose actually is the very reason that I feel alive. So if you really ask me, every single day is one small step towards achieving my purpose. And I realize that even at this juncture, there are miles to go before I can really say that I have reached somewhere. But yeah, every single day, I probably wake up and remind myself of my purpose, and then that's the way I, go about living.
So while I see a great alignment of power, passion, and purpose, the way you have articulated, the way you are able to help people, you're able to drop things, you are able to take care of your fitness. Given a situation where you have to make a choice amongst the three, which one would be your topmost?
So there is definitely probably going to be a tussle between passion and purpose, again depending on what the situation is. But I feel that purpose will be the unrivaled choice. Purpose will definitely be the unrivaled choice. You know what I remember, Momita, if we have time, sure. I will probably narrate a very simple incident to you. So, you know that my passion professionally is my work, right? Years back, I was on my two-wheeler in Pune and I was going to my office. It was raining very heavily and I was already late because my son was very young at that time. I dropped him to the creche and I was on my way. It was pretty far. So, in the middle of the road, when I was like halfway through, I saw a young boy walking in the middle of the road at about 10 a.m. And it was pouring heavily. He was not wearing a raincoat. He was in his school uniform with his bag. And I said, "What is this?" So I was like taken aback. The road was pretty quiet. There were not many vehicles there. And I saw that this boy happened to be my neighbor's son. And he was just about in the fourth or fifth standard. And I stopped and I said, "What's wrong? What happened?" So he said the rickshaw guy didn't come to school, and I had no money. There was no way I could call because I had no money. I couldn't call home. He was probably scared to ask the office, and that's why he was walking some 5-7 kilometers away where his home was from school. So I said, "Nothing doing, you just sit." I got him to sit with me. I dropped him home back to so he was my neighbor's son. I went all the way back home, dropped him there, and then again went all the way to office. My boss yelled at me. I said, "Listen, buddy," I said, "I'm all okay. You yell at me. But this is something that I will always choose over reaching office on time." So this was the tussle between, you could say, purpose and passion. And I think that time also, in my subconscious mind, purpose has always reigned supreme.
Yeah. Inspiring story, Sonali.
It is, yeah. It still gives me goosebumps.
Yes. Awesome. Not everybody, a lot of us think on these lines, not everybody is able to execute it. And Sonali, hats off to you for doing so, and also meeting your boss after that and, playing with him and having that conversation.
Yeah, absolutely. And she was a lady. but I told her, I said, "Listen, again, even if this happens again, I will still do exactly what I did."
Awesome. So finally, if I have to ask, and we have our listeners listening to these conversations that I have been trying to conduct, Rendezvous, the story of power, passion and purpose, what would you want to leave with them?
Right. So I would like to draw your attention to one thing that I always write in my introduction or my bios is she's in a happy place where passion, profession and purpose meet. So that is the last line in my bio always. Okay. So my message to our listeners would be, find your purpose and live your passion. If you do that, you will live a life of a power that no one can take away from you.
Thank you so much for inspiring us today, Sonali, and thanks for sharing your genuine, candid stories too.
Thank you so much, Momita. It was a pleasure to be in conversation with you.
Thank you again. Well, that was Sonali with her inspiring story on passion, power, and purpose. Do stay tuned in to the space on social media, on Spotify and Apple Podcast for more such inspiring stories. Thank you.